So, I got a move here I might make. Ryan Suter to Nashville. So Nashville's got Suter back. Gabrick. I know it seems weird with him there, but he won a Stanley Cup with them there, and I think it would help LA. And then Zach Parise. Is Mitchell here too? Yeah, he is. New Jersey doesn't have him. I'm gonna put him there. Yeah. Okay, Devils go. I'll just trade him some shithead. I'll trade him to the Binghamton. So Minnesota's lost a couple players. Ryan Suter has joined this defense, making them even stronger. Okay. What other teams did I just trade with? LA. Okay. There we go. LA's added much, Gabrick adds the depth. He's on Gretzky's line now. New Jersey. All right. Where's I guess you gotta go to the roster moves. Stastny I'm gonna keep down because for me he's a Quebec. So definitely him. That's enough of the song today. It's almost breakfast time here. Okay, I want to see the lines here. There you go. That definitely helps the Devils with offense. They get Parise in there. I mean, their lines are kind of fucked up here at the end, but I don't care. Not like I'm going to use them too often. Yeah, helps New Jersey a little bit. Alright, so a few more trades been made. Minnesota Wild now being a bit of a sacrificial lamb. Let's have a quick look at Columbus. I know they're doing the shits this year too. Nyquist. This guy was on Nashville. Yeah, I could move Johansson to Nashville. That would help their center position. Mike Pekka, there's a few teams. He's not really worth moving anywhere. Jones, I mean, he played for Nashville. I could move him back there, but you see Nashville's D, they're pretty good. Yeah, I think the only guy here, well, who's a goalie? Yeah. Ryan Johansson. I'll move him to Nash. He's not there already, is he? Oh, he is. Okay. So much for that. Okay. So Columbus now becomes a team that, and my rule is, I'm making for myself, February 20th is the trade deadline. It's about 2 months from now, as you can see the date. And what I've decided to do is that time when that date comes, I'm allowed to make trades that quote unquote don't make sense. Like a team like Columbus is last place. Guess what? Seth Jones, you're getting moved. Werenski, you might get moved. If there's a team I see that needs maybe one more solid D or something, like what I did with Pronger and Edmonton, now that's different. In season here, when I make trades, I make them only with players that did play on the roster. So, like a Ginla I brought back to Pittsburgh. Yeah, he had a cup of coffee there, but he did play there, and Calgary's the shit. So, Islanders are another team too that's hanging on, but I'm not sure what's left of them. Let's have a look at the Coyotes. Yeah, like Kachuk's already on the teams he's played for. Ronick's already on the teams he's played for. These guys here, this top line could definitely be moved to teams at the deadline, though, not now. Yeah, same with all this. There's nobody here to move yet. Smith. Arizona and Columbus are deadline deal teams. A quick look at Calgary. Let's see. Fleury played. I mean, he had that cup of coffee in Colorado, which, I mean, it's very similar to what Ginla did for Pittsburgh too, and they didn't win that year. I mean, I guess I could move him here. It just doesn't feel right him being here. I know. Yeah. Calgary might be a deadline team. Roberts, he's already on the teams he's played for. McInnes, he's only played for St. Louis, and damn, he's already there. Phaneuf. Suter, I just remember him as a... Let's check LA. Do they have Reguer? No. Fuck, what was the other guy? The other defenseman I was just looking at. Phaneuf. Toronto. Maybe I could help Toronto. So they don't have to play McCabe and Elliott. Okay. That's going to be a deal I make here. Gonna help the Leafs out here. And since Dion Phaneuf was captain of the Flames at one time, this isn't the total way out there. Toronto's gonna send somebody. How about we send you Tom Fergus? Okay, so I think everybody else on Calgary is wait for the deadline. There you go, you got Phaneuf and McKay. You do, this does strengthen their defense. Okay, who else is struggling here? Hartford and Ottawa. We'll have a quick look at Hartford. I think Ottawa's still technically got a shot. Although Hartford does too. They're not that far back. What are they? Actually, yeah, they are. They're starting to slip. Pierre LaRouche. Yeah, these guys are all kind of... Not Verbeek. play for a bunch of teams like Detroit too, but they do, and I won't move him. Ferraro, he's already on the... Yeah, I think this team's pretty much... Mark Howe, he's already on Philly. Yeah, I think this team's just... At the deadline, two Sean Burks wicked. That's pretty good goaltending, actually, two Sean Burks. Yeah, this is the team at the deadline. I'll have a look at their first line if there's any team that could use a forward or center or whatever. Blue Jackets we looked at. What's the wild card here? 45, and Islanders are 14 points out, so they're definitely worth looking at. But I just see all their players seem like they all remind me of Islanders, so. John Tavares, could put him on Toronto, but Toronto's fucking stacked. Trotz, like I said, I don't think I'll move him to Pittsburgh because it just won't be fair. 90 overall. He wasn't a 90 when he came to Pittsburgh. It was like an 86. Kasparaitis played for Pittsburgh too. I don't need him though. I have Orpik and Samuelson there. Okay, so this guy here is a trade deadline pickup. Someone's picking him up. I'm going to beef teams up. As far as up front, Tavares is the only guy that I could move him to Toronto. Yeah, it would make them much better. Johnny Tavares is coming home, folks. Bunch of trades here. And Potvin's going to be... Well, how about Bossy too, man? Somebody picks up Bossy, it's going to change the game for them. But I think Potvin's another one. Basically, every team's top line... Oh, fuck you. We're gonna have to do jersey numbers too, but I think I'll save that for another day. It's almost time for breakfast here where I'm at. There you go, look at that. I don't know, why is Vibe still in the middle? They have too many centers. He's a winger. But they're stacked. Who's in there? Antropov. So I've added Tavares and Phaneuf to their team. So Toronto, where are they right now? Oh man, they're going for that division lead. Okay, Hartford we saw already. Blue Jackets, Islanders we've seen. That's about it, eh? Wild are still 4 points out, or Stars are 4 points out. Yeah. Alright, so some player movement here, some big trades. And I still got this big main event matchup here to come. So busy week in the NHL here, lots of moves.